Hello everyone, this is Noemi Banchi from Valley Heights in New South Wales, Australia, and we are studying the Seven Rays, the book written by Ruben Cedeño. And today we are going to talk about the golden ray, which is the second ray, the golden ray. Well, let's get started. And Ruben Cedeño says, the second golden ray is the solar fire in the second sphere of both the great, great, great central spiritual sun and the causal body. If you have a look here, we are seeing the great, great, great central spiritual sun. Some people know this by other names, such as God, Ishvara, Allah, different names. But we also can say the totality of life. The important thing here is that everything came from here. So you see here the second sphere, yeah, around the great, great, great central spiritual sun. All right, and if you have a look here, this is the image of the representation of your inner self. We can see here the causal body, which is surrounding the inner self here. So the second sphere is golden. Yeah, we can see here the first one is blue and the second one is golden. Well, the thing here is many people are looking for health and they are working here. Let me show you in this sphere, the green sphere. And some people want money. So money, provision, peace. So they are working with the golden, a golden ruby, gold ruby ray. Well, mostly. And sometimes people forget about the golden ray. And it's a big mistake because actually the golden ray is the most important one, because if you have wisdom, then you have all the other things. Think of Solomon. When God asked him what you want, he said, I just want wisdom. So if I ask for power, then I can get sick or anything. If I ask for youth, yes, so I have youth, but then I need experience and I need knowledge, and well, so by having wisdom, I have all the other things. And he wasn't wrong, actually, he was right. We work on these, I don't know who wants to activate these ray in themselves, and it's very, very important. So let's continue. The second golden ray includes wisdom. And when we talk here about wisdom, and then we say intelligence, well, a wise person, let's say that while an intelligent person resolves problems, a wise person avoids them. And it's very interesting. So instead of being a problem-solving person, just avoid them. And then you became wise. Now, it's not about knowledge. Knowledge is another topic. A wise person, wisdom basically is in the present. Means that you don't have to accumulate knowledge because it's in the moment. And the key of all the things here is observation. When you are observing, an observation is not an intellectual skill, because the observation must to be in present. And when you are observing, you cannot think. Just let's try now. So just observe around you. What do you see? What do you perceive? But don't tell me, just observe. Then when we start talking about, oh yes, I realize of this, for example, in front of me I have a notebook, I have a light in front of me, there is a plant here in the room, and a glass of water. So there are many things here that I am aware of. And all these things come from observation. So the observation is the first thing that we need to practice, develop, yeah, all the verbs. And then we will continue with the other virtues. Like, for example, enlightenment. Thing about enlightenment, it is not a goal, but a consequence. We are not here looking for enlightenment. When we are here, I mean here studying metaphysics, it's because we want to help others, and this is the one of the goals of metaphysics. Once you know how to be positive, once you know about your inner self, and you know about all the seven rays and the seven universal principles, then another object or another goal is, okay, just share this knowledge, this information with others. By doing so is how you get enlightenment. But we are not here just for the sake of get enlightenment. And who epistomized this was Gautama, Lord Gautama, Siddhartha Gautama. So, observation, we talk about observation. This is the key to obtain any other virtue. And just because I love anatomy, physiology, and all these things, and by the correspondence law, I found always correspondence with someone else, something else. If you think for a moment about keeping your balance when you are walking, just a simple task as walking, you need observation. You need to be aware of the things, either mind a step, mind if there is a tree, to avoid any collision. So in order to just keep your balance, you need observation, because when you observe, you are aware, and you can do, well, this is very technical, but you actually can do adjustments to avoid any trip, any fall. So in such a simple thing like walking, we need observation. And we are going to see some examples later on in this activity. So continue with other virtues. Within the second golden ray, we said intuition. And this is how, when you stick to your guts. Genius. Okay, well, you don't need to imitate anyone. Being genius means being original, being yourself. Understanding, meditation is paramount. In what can you meditate? Well, we can meditate on the we can meditate on the golden ray within us, and see how do you express, how do you manifest this golden ray through your mind, feelings, words, and actions. Well, and common sense and discernment. Well, discernment, by the way, is one of the basic requirements to study metaphysics. So discernment is very important as well. So each human has to develop them through their evolution process on Earth. If you take here understanding, knowledge, observation, wisdom, then you realize that when you are living through different experience, then you can get the knowledge, the understanding from this experience. What happens sometimes is that a person suffers, and when they suffer, well, this is a way of knowledge, of learning, but the person has to be aware or open to receive the knowledge and not just be overwhelmed by the emotion of through that experience. I like to say, and I like to think to myself as well, that every experience is not bad, is neither bad or good. It's just experience. And if I observe and I am intelligent, I will be able to discover the learning from that experience. And all this is about the golden rain. Well, when we say I am, we saw this with the blue ray. The blue ray is within the I. I am. And the verb am is the expression, the manifestation of I. In English, we say always. We always say the subject. I am. Yes. In Spanish, it's different because you can. This not always, but sometimes you can. Avoid the subject and then you just say the verb because there are different conjugation. And by saying the verb, the blue ray is implicit. And just say I am. Of course, this doesn't happen in English. We just say I am. And remember that every time we say I am, you are, she is, it is, they are, or all the conjugations of the verb to be, we are talking about the creator verb, I am. And whatever you say before that, it will be a decree. It will be an edit that you will manifest if you connect your feelings. So, mind plus feelings, the decree you are saying, and then the action that you will manifest. So the second golden ray is a word, the creator verb, the or I am sound, which is one with the universal being. It also interpenetrates the manifest universe, preserving it from disintegration. In other words, to say this in another way, when you, let's say, when you get something new, let's say you buy a new pair of pants. Okay, they are new. So the action, you have something new, all right? So this is, let's say, the Blu-ray. But once you wore them, then you need to wash them and iron them as well. In that case, you are using the golden ray because you are maintaining your clothes, and then you can wear them over and over again until one day the clothes is worn out, and then you have to throw them away and buy another pair of pants. And this is the cycle. Okay, when we need intelligence and to know something, let's invoke this ray from our inner self and visualize ourselves surrounded by golden light. So we cannot say anymore, for example, I don't know. I don't know. No, because the golden ray is within you. You just need to manifest it. So how, and this is how we learn here. This is what we learn here in metaphysics. Okay, don't get distracted by the picture. Okay, so you imagine yourself surrounded by this golden light. Okay, and then you say, I am the golden ray of wisdom. It's not just saying, it's just think of I am the golden ray of wisdom. And let's see some examples when we can use this. So if we look at this, okay, first of all, eating on the street. What do you think about it? No way. I mean, on the street, walking. If you are going to eat, use your golden ray, the wisdom within you, and please, please, please stop, sit down, don't eat, stand up. Sit down proper like a human being and eat. Animals eat, stand up. Human beings sit down. Okay. And you don't have any excuse to say, but I'm busy, I'm in a hurry. No, no, no. We need just time. We need to. This is about this golden ray. It's just if you are eating, eat. Don't look at your phone. Don't walk. Another thing about the picture is he was eating pizza. Everyone loves pizza. I love pizza. But just don't eat with the hands. Don't eat with your hands. Just use the fork and the knife to eat properly on a plate. And just please, please, please do it like this is the golden. Well, actually, this is part of the seventh ray, which is ceremony. But we will see that all the rays are connected. So why? Always there is an explanation behind these rules. What could happen if you are eating walking? The first thing that can happen is you get stained and then you ruin your clothes. And then it's so embarrassing to have stain in your clothes. No. So first of all, we avoid all these issues. Imagine that you are eating pizza and all the cheese melted on your clothes. No, no way. So one thing is that. Let's see. Okay, so remember the decree. I am the golden ray of wisdom. It's not just saying, it's actually doing. Okay, what else? We saw that one? Okay. What about this one? I hope this is not you. Okay, so many times. What happened with this person? He is not using his golden ray because he is walking or looking at the phone. If you walk walk. If you pee, pee. If you eat, eat. One thing at a time. And this is how we develop as well observation. So again, we can say, I am the golden ray of wisdom. Okay, and the last one is when you are in an exam and you are like him and say, oh my God, what I'm going to do? Okay, you can activate as well this golden ray within you, which knows everything, and you don't need to activate it. So Steve Jobs said, the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking, don't settle. And this is the thing about being original, being what you want to do. It's very important that whatever you do, your job, you are the best. You are a cook, do the best, cook. Or do be the best cook. You are a teacher, okay, be the best teacher. If you are a driver, okay, drive the best of your skill. Always do your best in whatever you do. Doesn't matter the job, because this is what Steve Jobs says, you need to love it. It doesn't matter whatever it is. You just love what you do, and you will see that you will be good at it. And this is part of the golden ray within you. People who are tactful and fair-sighted, notable teachers, school directors, pedagogues. Sorry for that word. I don't know. I struggle a little bit with the pronunciation. Pedagogists, philosophers, thinkers, and smart people belong to the second golden ray. And well, if you realize that you need to activate this golden ray, well, just you are in the correct place by studying metaphysics. Flawed. Okay, what about that? Well, having developed the golden ray without full consciousness of the being, your inner self, a person might be too focused on studying and neglect other things, which may cause coolness and indifference towards others. You may realize that the person, if they are, very, very smart, they became a little bit of impatient with others. So we need to balance the study, the knowledge, with other virtues, such as, so the golden ray activity should be balanced with love, compassion, and altruism in actions. If a person, and for this reason I said at the beginning, we are not in metaphysics to look for enlightenment. We are in metaphysics to serve others. Just be aware from the beginning, because it's good that you know where you are. So, is this your place? Stay here. If it's not your place because you think, no, this is not for me, okay, the doors are open. So, let's continue. There are some elements that belong to the golden ray. Let's have a look at them. Well, the monadic plane, this is the first thing. 35 billion I am presence. Much more than in the Blu-ray, if you remember. Monday. Okay, just have a look at Monday, because every day of the week there's let's say a ray activated. So we said on Monday the golden ray is activated. So what do you do with that information? We just wear something golden. Well, if during the day, I don't think you will wear something golden, but you can wear something yellow because it's the color. And you don't have to be dark, like from head to toe, no, but just a detail, something like you can wear about uh, to connect with the color of the ray of the day. So on Monday, remember, Monday, the golden ray is the day of the golden ray. Coronary chakra, coronary is here, the head. Think, think, think. Jasmine and lemon smell are also topaz. Yes, yeah, let me show you topaz. Can you see it? I don't know if that's correct. Well, anyway, topaz is belongs to the golden ray. There are two countries, Brazil and the US. Vegetable kingdom, all the veggies. The Little Buddha movie. Have you seen that? Okay, 100% recommended by Bertolucci. And Verdi's The Force of Destiny, the overture. It's the keynote of the Golden Ray. One of the keynote. There are more, but just let's say this one. And if you like operas, okay, Madame Butterfly, it's an opera of the Golden Ray. And what else? Schools, universities, and libraries. So all these buildings are related to this ray. So which means that a teacher, a teacher is developing the golden ray. A good teacher, remember that. And also the student is there studying and developing their inner this golden ray of their inner self when you learn something. Okay. And okay, gold. Okay, let's talk about a little bit of gold. Who likes gold? I like gold. Gold is the solid, let's say, solidification of the sun, of sunlight. Sorry. Any ray of the sun consolidated is golden. So you can, this is my grandfather inheritance. My dad gave it to me, I said, because I always say, I love it. My dad didn't want to use it, and say, okay, Noemi, I give it to you. This is for my mom as well. She knows that I love golden, and she said, okay, this I gave it to you. This chain. So anything you wear is not okay. There's a misconception about golden. Like when people wear golden is to show off. Well, I don't know, but in my case, it's not, because I know the reason or the reason behind I love golden, because I know this connection. I mean, gold between the sunrise and the material, the element gold. By the way, Sanderman explains this, and he says that when a person uses gold in contact with their skin, So it's produce, not produce, but let's say that improves their health. So imagine that by wearing something, wearing or using um, gold, you are improving your health. How does that sound? Okay. And this is a decree and by Master Saint Germain. And he said that women or ladies will love it, and men as well, but they don't want to. They don't want to let's say to. They don't want to assume that they will love it, because this is a decree to keep you or to give you the beauty that you are, but to develop. So every time you look at the mirror and you, first of all, I would like to hear what do you say to yourself every time you look at the mirror, because you know that this is very important, because any cell in your body listens to you. So every thought you have about your body, remember the I am is a verb which is powerful. So be aware of that. So let's first read it, and then we will just explain if it needed, but actually it's very straightforward, so I don't think you need an explanation of it. But let's read it. Through the intelligence and beauty which I am. Okay, stop. We stop there. So the intelligence, you are intelligence. You are beauty. We can say the adjective, you are intelligent and you are beauty, but the essence is within you. I command you to take on perfect beauty of form. When you say you, who is you? You is the body, is your appearance, is what you are talking. You are talking to your body. This is, I command you. For I am that beauty in every cell of which you are composed. So you, like you as a conscious, are talking to your body, to every cell within you. You shall respond to my command and become radiantly beautiful in every way, in thoughts, feelings, words, and form. We are not just talking about your appearance, but your mind, your feelings as well. I am the fire and beauty of your eyes, and I carry forth this radiant energy into everything into which I look. So not only you will see the beauty in yourself, but you also will spread beauty around you. Well, and why? Because it starts with the intelligence which you are. That intelligence. That intelligence commands every cell of your body to be healthy, to work properly, and to manifest beauty. You are beauty, but you need to command your body. So, are you ready to do it? Every time you look at the mirror, remember this decree. You can take a photo, you can write it down, whatever you want to do. And then you will learn it by heart. Okay? So now, and you also can do like I like it, that picture particularly because she's touching herself, her face. So you can touch your skin or any part of your body that you want to focus on, your legs, your arms, your abdomen, I don't know, whatever part of your body you want to touch, and then just think of that degree. Okay, let's just do it. Through the intelligence and beauty which I am, I command you to take on perfect beauty of form. For I am that beauty in every cell of which you are composed. You shall respond to my command and become radiantly beautiful in every way, in thoughts, feelings, words, and form. I am the fire and beauty of your eyes, and I carry forth this radiant energy into everything into which I look. Thank you, Father. And thank you so much, everyone, because this is that's it. This is the end. Okay, thank you for being here today, and see you next time. Bye for now.